We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century. The home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday night primetime. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday night primetime. This is taken in at the goal line. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. On the run to the right. And that is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And that'll set up 4th down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
These are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down, sack. 2nd down, big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
3rd and long for Mahomes. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. 1st catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
Mike, The old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
On second down, Mahomes. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
A 56-yard attempt.
Buckner's kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. In motion comes Andrews. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
No, we changed it.
Jackson looking to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Jackson now, forced out wide. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a first down?
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Every rookie that finds themselves in the lineup, Mike, they're trying to make plays that keep them in the lineup. Continue to show your coaches they can trust you as a young player in this league, and he continues to make plays like this. He's going to find himself in the lineup more and more often as the year unfolds.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing Jackson. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
3rd and 5. Now it's Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Play action now. Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he's in. Touchdown, Ravens.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken. Down, they got him. Mike Breeze working his way in to register his first sack of the new season.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 12.
It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 22 yards there. And the Chiefs have a first down.
First and 10.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
At the 47-yard line.
Second and 11. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They go play action with Mahomes. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 31, here's second down and 6.
Yellow!
Here's Mahomes. That's into traffic, but taken in. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Throwing is Mahomes. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds. It's going to be first down, though. First and goal at the 2.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So, really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are on top. It's now 10-7.
Ravens 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Jackson sacked. A loss of 11 yards. It's second down.
Jackson now on second down. This one complete to Bateman. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Bateman, a gain of 14 yards, brings up third down.
Here's Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He's beyond midfield to the 45. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. 32 yards. Forward. A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. He brought down inside the 25. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. To throw is Jackson. But is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Third, they need 8. The shotgun, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get back to Tez Walker. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Sly's pick is good. And the Ravens will tie this game up here late in the first half.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Brown now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
To a whole nother level. Don't know no better.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the 1st down marker. That's a pick up at 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Mahomes. That is going to be caught by the rookie wideout. And he's going to have the first down. They're also in field goal range at the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Shorty got that body out of no time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. What you do so far?
Hey, 43, 15. Yellow. Why? Hey, 57 colors.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Second and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
43.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. On fourth down, Harrison Butker on for the Kansas City field goal. This one from 39 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Brown now to return it.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Third and 7. Mahomes back. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Hey, middle. What? You.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. First down.
And with this field position, Mike, I think you're looking at this like it's 4-down territory. So I think they're able to get it there on 3rd down. But even if he didn't, I think that 3rd down call was all about setting up. If we needed to, we'll go for it on 4th.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. In motion comes Andrews. Now a run on 1st down. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
Hey, report.
On play action, here's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens will tie the game here in the 3rd quarter.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the 2nd half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. Brown now to return it. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now, Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. Inside the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. after. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will go up by 7.
Ravens 13. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
41-yard line.
Hey, it's hot.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup at 5 on 1st down.
To Keaton Mitchell. Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 5. On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he is out of bounds.
It's a gain of 16.
A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
First and 10.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. 2nd down, Jackson. Moving to his right. And this will be knocked down. It's incomplete, but there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Here's 1st and 10. On the zone read, it's Mitchell. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was roughed right at the line of scrimmage.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. The throw left side, caught by Andrews. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So,
and he gets to the outside and takes it in. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Baltimore. Sly now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will even the score here in the 3rd. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Brown now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Yellow. There's
Travel start on the ground. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 29
From
yard
29, here's second and 8.
Yellow. 15. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. First and 10.
15.
He'll step up and run. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Jackson. The ball comes out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line. On the give, it's Mitchell. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one. Second down and 8. Now Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 31 yards.
At the 44-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And did the Chiefs get it? They did.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Yellow, yellow. Let's go, Lou, Eddie. What's that?
Now Brown. A modest game. They yards. It's second down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll go right and find his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Yellow. Come on, Eddie.
On third down, Mahomes. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Attack!
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Open space inside the 10. To the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, KC. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Makes the score, Chiefs 27, Ravens 20. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Jackson now on 2nd down. His throw left side is complete. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
And I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one, but after only his first catch of the game, let's give credit where it's due. This defense, man, they've held him in check throughout.
The crowd at Arrowhead roaring. Here's 3rd down. He's got a first down inside the 45. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Ravens. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Brown now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. This is 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They'll drop to throw. The rush gets there. Down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
They'll come up now for second down.
I don't need to. I don't need to. Oh, 57, 57 colors, 57, 15, 15.
Now Mahomes. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long. To throw is Mahomes. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
When this offense took the field, in their mind, like, they wanted to end this game in regulation. You do not want to play for overtime. And now as this fourth down comes up, I think this coach has a decision to make. Do you remain aggressive and keep the offense on the field and try to end it here? Or do you make the safe play and punt the ball away and settle for overtime?
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. In motion comes Walker. A first down throw for Jackson. Quick throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's pulled in by the Chiefs.
Just a critical error here, Mike. At this stage in the game, you understand this defense, they are desperate for a stop. They've got to get you off the field, and one of the easiest ways to do it, create a takeaway. You have to secure the ball. Of course, points are great, but none of it matters if you turn the ball over, and these are the kind of mistakes that decide ball games late.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 14-yard line.
They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
Yellow, yellow.
They'll run here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
Yellow.
He'll try to run for it. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
Harrison Butker for the Chiefs field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Change it.
Now it's Jackson. He'll look deep, left sideline. That is brought in. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 56 yards. No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay, and I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call, and it is a big one. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Another try, 2nd and 10. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
To the air one more time with Jackson. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Ravens have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's first down.
Hey, 43, 15. Argelati! 15.
Mahomes back to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. All 3 timeouts left. How much that's going to matter remains to be seen. Here comes 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. They've got to burn the timeout. They do. That is a awesome sack. Now maybe they only have time for one play. Now on 2nd and long.
Yellow. Hey, Ripland. Argelati! Yellow. Hey, 57.
Here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. The game hanging in the balance and a critical 3rd down. One last shot now for Mahomes. Again, working deep downfield. That's caught! And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. On the comeback, falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They move to 1-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, good night from Kansas City.